Oh, sorry, I was watching TikTok. Also, do you want to know what you're standing on? Standing on. Okay, sitting on. Hold on. Let me fix my titties. You know, when they're like close to falling out and you're like, maybe not. Let's not flash everybody. You are on an all-purpose cleaner bottle that has a book on top of it, and then to tilt you upwards, it's a $1 bill. So that's what we're doing today. And hello, welcome back. I did do a poll on Instagram a couple days ago, and a lot of you said that you didn't want my sit down talks, but some of you said that you did, so I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna do both, and y'all can be happy about it, even though I get about 4 views, but it's okay because I'm doing it for me and not for you. Well, I'm doing it partially for you, but like mostly for me, you know. Sorry, my room is very messy. I didn't really clean it before I started this, but yes. So today, I think like this is gonna be like a broad topic, and it's like something that like I feel like a lot of people think about. Like it's something that's like, be nice to people. Like, yes, of course, be nice to people, but okay, let me just start with the story yesterday. So yesterday I was coming back from the gym in my apartment building, and in front of our apartment building there's obviously parking spots, and the one closest, it's like the same 3 cars park in it, like me, this other car, and this one car that on the back has a license plate that says GABZ mom. And so my mom and I used to always be like, oh, Gab's mom is in the parking spot. And that was the end of that story. That was kind of useless. But anyway, so we noticed this this car often. And so yesterday I was coming back from the gym, and the car, well, the people who own the car were coming back in the car from something, and they parked, and I was walking right by them, and they were like, hey, how you doing? And I was like, good. And then I stopped and I was like, you know, I just want to say that I love your license plate. And I was like, I went on talking about how I always say it out loud whenever I see it, and my mom and I talk about it, and they like told me that it was supposed to be Gabe's son because their son is Gabe, and it was like named after him, and that they have other kids now, and that, you know, they had another car that was Gabe's dad. It said Gabe's dad on the license plate, but they had to downsize to one car, and yada 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 yada. And we had a nice conversation, and at the end she was like, the parents were both like, oh, have a nice night, sweetheart, you're so cute, like blah 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 blah, like you're sweet, hope to see you soon. And I was like so just like filled with joy. And it's like, it's odd because you wouldn't think that like random conversations would matter that much. You would think that, you know, like deep conversations with the people that you care about are what matter to you. And like, I wouldn't say that I have, sorry, I'm not gonna cry, a lot of people that I think I can like trust with my emotions. So so I really take joy in talking to other people, random people, other people just living their lives, just about random things, and it brings me so much joy. And like, even if they're not random and like I kind of know them, like maybe from Instagram, or like we went to school together, because most of the people that I see, funny enough, I don't know how that is said, but funny enough are probably like people that I semi-know, or like people who are related to people I know. So like, Gainesville's semi-small is what I'm saying, and that I know a lot of people, or I know of them. So it's not really random, and I feel like I can always find something to talk about, and it just like makes my day better, and it brings me, it just like to me, it's like what like gets me out of bed every morning. And that sounds like, maybe that sounds not great, but it's just like, I go to Publix because I know that the people at Publix know me, not like personally, but I mean, I go to my same Publix all the time, and I always make conversation with all the people there. And my mom and I don't like going through the self-checkout line because we like to actually talk to the people. It's fine if you do. A lot of people have social anxiety and they don't like to talk to people, which is fine. Do what you gotta do. But we know our Publix people and we like talking to them. So we always stop and go into their lanes. But my point is that I think that it's as helpful for them as it is for you to just reach out to random people. Like, I don't think that we should be like going through this life alone, even if your happiness is what matters to you, and that's good. That's what should matter to you. Your happiness should matter to you. But in my head, I'm thinking, what's the point of having all this happiness and love if I can't, you know, like spread it with other people and like share it? So like, I think that like just reaching out and being like, hey, I like your top, or hey, cool car, and like having a smaller conversation with people, like it literally makes me like warm inside. And I don't know if that's for everybody, but I feel like I feel like it's a thing. Like, it's a thing that like just sharing human connection, like, you know nothing about them, they know nothing about you, you have nothing in common except for that you're just both in the same place at the same time. That is just human connection and just like being sweet to each other, like being nice. Something that people always say is like, be nice to each other, and it's like, yeah, be nice to each other, but it's like, be nice when you don't have to be. Like, be nice when you're rushing and you're trying to, you know, get home because something happened and blah 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 blah. When you're running through the gas station and you're like, hey, have a nice day, like, or, you know, like, be nice when it's not too late. And on that topic, I'm gonna put a trigger warning. Trigger warning, trigger warning. Please don't watch if this is gonna trigger your depression or suicidal thoughts. I remember, so a couple videos ago when I was doing my sit down, I told you all that I was hospitalized senior year, at the beginning of senior year. And actually, I don't know if I told you if it was senior year, but it was, yeah, 2017. Yeah, 2017. And it was for an attempted suicide. And I remember the day that I went to school. It was a Thursday, and the whole day I was thinking, you know, I was thinking like, I was thinking like, I'm so happy that everyone else's world gets to keep turning without me in it, you know? Like, I'm happy that this won't affect anyone. And I just remember leaving, or like going, so like I went to a small Catholic high school, and our school wasn't actually very big. So like right when you walked out of school, there were the parking lots, and people used to hang out in the parking lots and talk. And that was like something regular we did. We would sit in our car and someone would walk up to our car, or we would sit in each other's cars, or we would just stand outside and like sweat our balls off because it's so hot here. And we would just talk and chat and stuff like that. And I remember coming out of class, out of the gym, and being like, I need to get home. Like, I need to get home to start, or like to do this. And I like couldn't wait another minute. And I remember people just kept trying to talk to me and like someone asked me something and I was like, oh, I don't know, and then I just like ran to my car because I was like, I couldn't stand it for another minute. And I'm not saying it's anyone's fault. I'm not saying, let me repeat that. I'm not saying that it's anyone's fault, and I'm not saying that anyone could have stopped me because I was very determined. But what I am saying is that there have been other times where I've thought about it and someone would just say something to me like, oh, cool backpack, or yeah, I saw your outfit this weekend, it was really cute. And it would just make it like someone, it made me feel like someone saw me, which made it worth it. So not to say that anyone could have stopped me that day, but I have thought about like, what if someone would have just, you know, told me that they loved me. But can't change the past, so we just have to learn from it. And so that's why I'm here to say, I just think you should tell people you love them when you feel it, even if you think, oh, they're gonna think I'm annoying. Just tell them. They think you're annoying, it's their fault. They don't like love. Just text them randomly, you know, give your friends little kisses. If you're not comfortable with your friends like that, then do something else, give them a hug. But my friends know I like to give little kisses. That's what I do. But yeah, this was actually got very deep in a very short amount of time. But you guys don't like my long videos because no one watches them. So it's a 12-minute video. I'm not gonna even edit it. Well, I'm gonna put trigger warning. But besides that, I just want to pop in, say hello, say that to love each other and to treat your friends well and know when they need something. And also, but don't not worry about yourself is what I'm saying. Because I know you guys out there, some of you only worry about other people and not yourselves. So care for your friends, care for yourself, care for random people walking down the street. It'll make everything 10 times better, and just try it. Once a day, once a week, just try saying something nice to a random person and see how it makes you feel. Let me know what you guys think. Bye. Love you.